Joe Biden starts the new year with an approval rating of just 43%, a number that's fallen 14% in less than a year since he took office. The surging Omicron variant has presented new challenges for the Biden administration. The president promised just before Christmas that he would have 500 million at-home test kits available for Americans, only for it to become clear that those kits hadn't been ordered and they wouldn't be available until January. The president's climate change and social program proposal, the $1.75 trillion Build Back Better bill, is still stalled in Congress. Senators within the president's own party are putting up resistance to the enormous price tag. On the foreign policy front, tensions remain high with China, with the US trying to counter Beijing's economic competition and maritime aggression in the South China Sea. And relations remain rocky with Russia. A bilateral summit is planned for the coming weeks to discuss Moscow's troop buildup on the border with Ukraine. Then there's the chaotic and rushed withdrawal from Afghanistan in August, which saw tens of thousands of Afghan allies being left behind. It still hangs like a cloud over America's global reputation. Economically, Wall Street continued to break records in 2021, but the country's complete economic bounce back may still be a little way off. The Federal Reserve has predicted the economy will grow by 4% in 2022 and aims to fight rising inflation with several rounds of interest rate rises. But some economists see GDP dipping in the first quarter to just over 2%, pointing to continued disruption and softening spending due to COVID-19 on everything from travel to sports events and dining out. All of these issues will be used by Republicans in the coming months to paint the president in a negative light, to try and win over voters ahead of the midterm elections. A red wave is the very thing that the Democratic Party is fearing, with Republicans already looking in a strong position to retake both the House of Representatives and the Senate. And if that happens, it would make it all but impossible for the president to pass any legislation in the final 2 years of his presidential term. Nick Harper, SABC News, Washington.